So the winner of this will go to live in-person playoffs in Houston. I guess this is live too, but so be interested to see who books that flight. It's the third place team.
That this is a continuation of our very last game of Super Week, where we had
I'm now on
Flywest
my
versus
computer, by
Evil
the way.
Geniuses for the
Yeah.
Nice.
tiebreaker, and
Welcome
Evil
back.
Geniuses won that.
Yeah.
So
LeBlanc
they're
banned
coming into this
means
one.
Ahri priority
I'll say
increases,
a little bit of
and
momentum.
less Jace
Overall,
priority
a bit of
because
a
of the
head start
Volibear ban,
there, having one of
meaning
the
you can't really
most
dive it.
recent
And
matchups.
also,
We'll get into the
the
pick ban
Volibear ban should draw
immediately
a
for some
Zeri
of
ban
those
as
because we
well.
already have some variations here.
The
Jungle focus
Lee Sin banned
portfolio
away is kind
and
of interesting because it's
taking
like a
that
priority
really
pick in the
clear
jungle,
jungle
and that
pick.
Tom Kench being next to
Junglers
the
being targeted. We will hit the
Aphelios Jinx
support
pick,
role as
even the
well.
Varus, but
Nautilus
we're
on
not
the
ready for
top
that
lane, both
conversation.
off the table. LeBlanc, the
Tom
first
Kench is
ban of the
taken off,
entire
and
tournament there
then
by FlyQuest, so
from
don't want to
Vulcan,
have to deal with
they
that one
elect
there.
to
And,
take
and
away
EG gets
the
one more.
Nautilus.
And if EG don't ban away the Ahri, we could be setting up for a similar champ select as we did in the last game as well in that tiebreaker. Because
Viger here is a huge nod to a potential Ahri pick and a potential Corki pick. So they leave Zeri up though, especially with the Volibear band. So they're very much so trading the Zeri for Ahri. And we'll see what we look for in the jungle. The Hecarim's still on the table, but it's kind of fallen out of priority. Also, Vulcans liked those playmaking supports in the Leona and Nautilus having the early pressure, so we could also see that picked up. Nope, just the Zaya. Understandable. I think it's just gonna be the Zaya, shortly. Yep. Alright. Zaya has a lot of early poke pressure into the Zeri, so she's been seeing a lot of play. Be interested to see what FlyQuest elect to take here into the Zaya. Also, they need some early lane pressure against this Ahri, otherwise she's going to scale and look for a lot of pick potential. You could also go something like Corki or Victor in the mid lane alongside the Starvin to scale up alongside the Ahri and potentially find more value. But they go for the Zeri Yumi combo, which is very, very fragile in the bot lane. But with that Volibear ban, it's a little bit more playable. A Graves blind would also be really good into the J4 top. But instead we're going to see the Leona for Vulcan, as I suggested. Evil Geniuses need a top laner and a jungler. FlyQuest need a top laner and a mid laner. So I imagine they're just going to ban up bad matchups for the Ahri. But they could also look to pave a way for a safe top pick. Vex banned against the Ahri, so it looks like we are pitching mid. And FlyQuest will probably look to pinch away like top counter picks. Maybe even the Jace hitting the table, but so they're pinching junglers. So the Viego and maybe even the Trundle taken away. I almost want a Corki ban here. I think Corki would be a good one. Okay, banning Zoe. Zoe has a lot of early lane pressure, so understandable ban. I still think the Corki is really, really good, but I digress. Oh, the Viego also banned away from the Ahri. Kind of makes sense. Ooh, it is the Trundle ban. Cool. So I think you end up picking jungle here, and then you R5 top. Evil Geniuses brought out the Diana and the Kha'Zix before, but even on this patch, they're gonna look for the Nidalee pick here. Do they? Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna go for the early jungle pressure and the Shinzo instead. Pretty good against that Zeri pick with the ultimate. If you pick Jace here, I think you just get orined like pretty hard. So they're gonna orin instead. I think GP is the best pick into orin, by far. So it'll be interesting what they do like to pick. People have been picking Gwen into the orin, and I have not really liked that look. So the R5 answer into it will be very interesting to watch. No shot. You're picking Nocturne mid here. That can't be legal. Yep. Thank you. Pick Oriana. Put the ball on top of J4. You don't want to combo. You also have a lot of early lane potential for the Oriana. And we'll see what we look for. I think GP should be the answer, but maybe Impact doesn't have it. And we too instead go for the Gwen. Help me, help me. I think we've seen this once with, I believe it was I forget what it was. We saw it recently into the Ord, and it didn't show up. And we also saw it today. It was Odoamne playing it into the Ord for another loss in G2's 3-0 victory for in the finals. So, kind of shaky for Evil Geniuses, but you have Vulcan on Leona Nautilus. You have the Ahri pick with the LeBlanc taken off the table, so no really pressure on it. So, Impact kind of has a free game. So, I'm leaning Evil Geniuses here, but I do not like the Gwen pick whatsoever.